In a quaint little village nestled by the hills, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Sophia. At 21 years old, Sophia had warm brown eyes and jet-black hair that shimmered in the sunlight. Her family didn't have much, but their love for one another made their small house feel like the warmest place on earth. Sophia spent her days reading under the old oak tree, dreaming of a life filled with adventure and love. One sunny afternoon, as she strolled through the bustling village market, she bumped into a young man named Adrian. Adrian was tall and had piercing green eyes that sparkled with kindness. His laughter was infectious, and Sophia couldn't help but smile. Adrian came from an affluent family that owned vast estates and businesses. Despite their different backgrounds, they quickly became friends, sharing stories and laughter during long walks by the river. As time passed, their bond deepened. Adrian shared his dream of traveling the world, while Sophia confided her hope of providing a better life for her family. One evening, under the glow of a setting sun, Adrian took Sophia's hands and confessed, "Sophia, I love you. Will you marry me?" Sophia's heart swelled with joy. "Yes, Adrian, I love you too," she replied, tears of happiness glistening in her eyes. But their love was about to face its first trial. Adrian's parents, Evelyn and Robert, were far from pleased when they learned of their son's intentions. Evelyn said sternly, "Adrian, you can't marry her. She doesn't come from a family of our stature." Robert nodded in agreement. "You need someone who can match our social standing, someone who belongs to our world." Adrian was heartbroken but resolute. "I love Sophia for who she is. Wealth doesn't define her worth," he argued, but his parents remained unmoved. They threatened to cut him off if he married Sophia. When Sophia learned of this, she was devastated. She loved Adrian, but couldn't bear to see him lose his family's support. "Adrian," she said one evening, her voice trembling, "perhaps it's best if we don't marry. I don't want to be the reason you lose everything." Adrian refused to let go. "Sophia, you're everything to me. We'll find a way," he promised. But the days that followed were filled with anguish. Sophia's family, too, tried to comfort her. Her mother gently said, "Sophia, we want you to be happy, but maybe it's best to let him go." Torn between love and sacrifice, Sophia cried herself to sleep each night. One day, Sophia made a painful decision. "Adrian," she said, her voice breaking, "I love you too much to see you suffer. Maybe we're not meant to be." They hugged tightly, tears streaming down their faces. Despite their decision to part ways, they vowed to remain friends. However, their hearts carried the weight of unfulfilled love. Years went by, and life moved on. Sophia dedicated herself to helping her family and became a cherished figure in the village for her kindness. Adrian, meanwhile, worked tirelessly in his family's business but never stopped thinking about Sophia. One day, Sophia's father fell gravely ill. News of his condition reached Adrian, who immediately came to help. "Sophia, I heard about your father. Please, let me do something," he said, his voice filled with concern. Sophia was deeply touched. "Thank you, Adrian. Your support means more than words can say." Adrian brought medicine and food, visiting daily until her father's health improved. Their old bond rekindled as they spent time together. They shared stories, dreams, and the lingering love they had for each other. Yet, the shadow of Adrian's parents loomed large. One day, Adrian announced that he had to leave for the city for work. "I'll write to you, Sophia," he promised. "I'll miss you, Adrian," Sophia replied, her voice heavy with emotion. In the city, Adrian flourished. He wrote letters to Sophia, sharing his experiences, and she replied with tales from the village. Their connection deepened through their heartfelt exchanges. After saving enough money to support himself, Adrian returned to the village. When Sophia opened the door to find him standing there, her heart skipped a beat. "Adrian, you're back," she exclaimed. "I couldn't stay away," he said with a smile. "Sophia, I still love you," This time, I'm here to stay." Sophia hesitated. "What about your parents?" she asked. Adrian held her hands firmly. "I've built a life of my own. I don't need their approval anymore. You are my happiness, Sophia." Moved by his unwavering love, Sophia agreed. They married in a small, intimate ceremony surrounded by friends and her family. Though Adrian's parents refused to attend, their absence couldn't overshadow the joy they felt. Together, Adrian and Sophia started a new life in the city. Their journey was far from easy, but their love gave them strength. Years later, they looked back on their challenges with pride, knowing their love had triumphed. They raised a family, teaching their children the values of kindness and resilience. Adrian and Sophia grew old together, cherishing every moment and proving that true love can overcome all obstacles. The end. If you enjoyed this story, remember to like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.